On Microsoft Teams, can people hear you on mute? In this article we will discuss on Microsoft Teams, can people hear you on mute? You can simply use the mute option if you are in the middle of a Microsoft Team video conference, but do not want other people to hear you. Unfortunately, many users believe that even if they silence themselves, Microsoft Teams could still hear them. Let's throw some light on this confused thought which makes so many users uneasy. Can Microsoft Teams, can people hear you on mute? Nobody can hear you when your microphone is off, including Microsoft Teams. Once you have reached the mute option, Microsoft Teams will not capture audio input from your microphone. Rest assured, you cannot be heard by any of the meeting participants. If you are an employee and have official meeting using Microsoft Teams, your colleagues will listen to you if you are on mute. However, if you want to be completely sure that nobody can hear you, use the physical button of your microphone to silence you. Many teams offered real-life examples from experiences of their own. They stated why they think the Microsoft Teams is listening to them all the time, even silently. When your mic is silent and you are still quiet, no Microsoft Team notifications are available on the screen. However, if you still talk to the microphone, Microsoft Teams will inform people saying, "Your microphone is silent." So how does the app know if the microphone is muted? Many users are convinced that these warnings show that Microsoft Teams listen to users every time, at least in calls, such as Amazon's Alexa. Well, this signal just means that Microsoft Teams recognize, but do not broadcast, the input from your microphone. Turn your microphone sensitivity down to get rid of the warnings. Keep in mind that you only disable the meeting mic when you silence the mic for Microsoft Teams. Your system mic still captures input, so Microsoft Teams may publish those alerts. Mute the system mic, too, and you will not receive any alerts. How to mute mic for everybody in Windows 10. Click Open Sound Settings. Click Input Devices present under it. You will see an option to disable. Do this for all devices present under Input Device. By the way, many users are questioning whether their employers may spy on them using Microsoft Teams. The so-called espionage usually merely means that your employer records work-related activity. And they have a legitimate right to do so. Conclusion. Once you mute on Microsoft Teams, the other participants of the meeting will not be able to listen to you. Keep in mind that you only silence the meeting mic when you mute your